Taurus, I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. We're going to go ahead and get started with an overall energy for your reading. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Taurus or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. Taurus, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a message will find you regardless of the sign that I put in the title. So if you're drawn to another title regardless of the sign, there could be a message there for you. All right, what do we get? Overall energy for Taurus, please. Overall energy. I get this sense, Taurus, that you're kind of a little choked up right now. Okay. It's a lot of cards. I just want one card. You're choked up because you don't know what to say. You want to say so much. Okay. I still just want one. I'm being drawn to that bottom one. Okay. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I feel like a lot of things were not said, and you're healing that. Okay. What wants to come out? I'm drawn to Miss Cleo for this. I don't know why I feel like you're in a desert. You're, oh, you feel deserted. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Taurus, what do we have? I received channeled messages, guys, so just take the messages that resonate with you. And yeah, this is a general reading, so just take the messages that resonate with you. Let's see what wants to come out for Taurus, please. Message for Taurus. Holy moly. The Two of Cups and the Six of Swords both are in the reverse. I am hearing turned your back on love. But that's a lot of cards. But that energy is keeping you really stuck. Interesting. Message for Taurus. That's what you haven't healed. Okay, that's what I heard. Holy smokes. See, I get this feeling there's so much that wants to be said and you're bottling up and it's like exploding. Okay. The Four of Cups and the Empress. I don't know why I'm hearing this. I'm looking at this card and I'm hearing, I think I can, I think I can. And like the way he's holding this stuff up, it's like he's trying to manifest something out of nothing is really how it's coming through. That's really interesting energy. And he's got his back turned to this Empress. So maybe he's like trying to build up some kind of courage to offer this Empress something. Or he's turned his back on his inner Empress. There's some sense of like disempowerment here. It's like wanting to will something into existence without actually trying to do anything. That's a really weird energy. Interesting. And then I'm staring at the King of Coins on the bottom of the deck. It's like he would have had to have worked for his stuff, right? And it's kind of the opposite energy of this guy, like, I think I can, I think I can. But it's like he hasn't built up the courage to do anything yet. He's just kind of like sitting there saying, like talking himself up. Weird. It's almost like, so the Four of Cups usually is this missed opportunity, and maybe there was a missed opportunity, but it's like he's trying to like correct that. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come out, Taurus. Thank you. The Hermit. Okay. I like seeing the Hermit. This goes along really well with this deep cellular healing card. I feel like somebody has pulled their energy back in order to address this energy up here. It's like they need to work through something in order to like fix this or to deal with this. It's like they maybe ran from this and they're like trying to figure out how to come out of the cave. The Two of Staffs, yeah, they're trying to decide whether or not they should come out of that cave, whether or not they should kind of like do something with this energy up here or just kind of turn their back to it. It's they're being called in a certain direction. You know, on here we have all this like kind of smoke or whatever that is coming off, and it's like they're being called that way. They're being kind of like their emotions, that water is like leading them that way. But I feel like they're still kind of stuck in this, not stuck, but like willfully in this space of trying to figure out what it is that they want. Look at that, the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, kind of like, do they want to take action or not? Interesting. Let's see, Taurus, what wants to really come out here to help us clarify this message? This Hermit has a sense of remorse. I don't know why. He feels very Four of Cups to me. He feels like bummed that he missed out on some opportunity. There's this sense of kind of like remorse coming through. Okay, let's talk about this Two of, that's a lot. Just like 2 cards, not 10. Okay, Two of Staffs. Tell me about the Two of Staffs, please. Tell me about the Two of Staffs for Taurus. Okay. The Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a choice here. A choice to go where you haven't gone before. This Queen of Cups in reverse. That's being led by your intuition. That's being led by feelings. That's embodying emotion, kind of like really owning it, swimming it, being in this very emotional space. This place just filled with emotion, brimming with emotion. She's very expressive. She just like feels everything. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which talks about grounding into some kind of new tangible beginning. There's this sense of needing to kind of decide whether or not you want to bring your emotions into the tangible. Right now, it's kind of a hang up. It's kind of a blockage, or a blocked energy. This Two of Staffs is saying, you know, follow your emotions, right? Your emotions want to lead you a certain way, so that you can ground into something new. And I feel like you've blocked that in the past, or the decision is to go there or to block it. But I feel like you're being guided in a certain direction. There's like something calling you, something drawing you. Okay. Let's talk about this Two of Cups, please, in the reverse for Taurus. I'm being guided to say, this energy may not be yours. It may be someone external to you. So, yeah. I don't normally say that. The Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. With the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's this sense of holding on to something. Clinging, grasping. It doesn't actually feel very good. There's this sense of like, this is mine. This is what I've worked for. I don't want to give up what I've worked for. I don't want to open myself up to anything. But then we have these two very free beings. These, like, they're just flowing. They're open to anything. They're open to experience. There's this very imbalanced energy right here coming through of being very closed and being very open. And I think that's what we're being drawn to here with this Two of Cups in the reverse is, you know, that energy was blocked. There was no balance here. There was no harmony. There was no union between these energies. There's just black or white, or, you know, closed off or open, and not really like a middle ground. And Yeah, so some kind of union or balance or harmony or connection was blocked because somebody was, I feel like this is representing two parties. That one person was very closed off and one person was very open, and it wasn't being these people weren't being met in the same space. So there was just kind of this like turning, like something just didn't move. Um, Talk to me about the Six of Swords, please, in the reverse. Thank you. The Three of Cups. Yeah, I do feel there's this like soul energy or soul connection, kind of like a soul contract energy coming through here. So we have the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. There is balance that wants to come in. It's you know, these two fours are imbalanced and they want to be imbalanced. The Two of Cups is a card about harmony, about balance, about equilibrium. The Six of Pentacles is also about giving and receiving, about balance, about equilibrium. And then it's with this Three of Cups, which is about your soul tribe, is about connections, is about being supported. And there's this sense that somebody turned their back to it, that they didn't want to flow into kind of this like space of, they didn't want to flow into the calmer waters. There's this sense of like fear stopping somebody from moving forward, moving into something, creating this balance, creating reciprocity in some kind of soul connection. So instead of going with the flow, it was very, they just stopped is the energy I'm getting. All right, talk to me about the Four of Cups, please. Okay, one more. Thank you. The Magician. Okay, weird. So the Temperance card, it should actually be in the reverse, but I grabbed it and flipped it up, which I don't normally grab cards like that. So it appeared to me in the upright. Which is kind of going hand in hand with this energy of imbalance, right? The Temperance card is all about bringing some kind of balance into something, balancing the light and the dark. And it's like, that is, it's in limbo. It could be balanced. It is not balanced. It doesn't really know what way to be, which is kind of an interesting way, for that card to come out. It's like Temperance wants to bring balance into something. It's funny that this card came up to clarify this I think I can energy, because that is what the Magician is all about. The magician is all about manifesting what they want into their reality. I think I can. The only difference with the Magician is he knows he can. He doesn't think he can. He knows he can. He's actively creating his world. He's actively co-creating with spirit, with all of the tools that he has at his disposal to create what he wants in this world. There is none of this indecisive, is it balanced, is it not balanced, there's none of that energy. It's not I think I can, it's I know I can. Interesting. Yeah, so I know I can. Okay, talk to me about this Empress. That's funny because that Empress, she knows she can, right? Tell me about the Empress energy, please. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Eight of Pentacles. This Wheel of Fortune is a very balanced energy to me. Look, we've got the dark on this side and the light on this side, and it's perfectly balanced up on top. The wheel does move, right? But right now we've reached this space of this place of like homeostasis, where something is like meant to be, meant to thrive. There's this balance between these light and dark energies, and it's creating this like, this space, this stillness where something has come together into perfect harmony. I feel like that had to happen after something was blown apart and somebody put in a lot of work into themselves. This Eight of Pentacles is all about self-mastery, putting the work into yourself, developing your skills, things like that. So it's like this Empress came into her energy because she chose to balance this light and dark energy. She chose to know she could, not think that she could. She focused on herself, and she really, made something with this destructive energy. She transformed it. So yeah, maybe this energy of, this kind of stagnant energy, this kind of turning your back to something, energy, she might have used that to build up herself in some way, to really like master herself. Let's talk about this Hermit card, please. That would be that deep cellular healing, using that energy to heal. Talk to me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit for Taurus. Thank you. One more. Thank you. The Nine of Wands. I kept seeing that. I knew it was going to come out. The Moon and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about perseverance, right? She has been through a big journey. I mean, look, there's like a lot of expansive land behind her. She's been through a lot. She just has this little fence kind of separating her between where she's been and where she's going. And all she needs to do is pick her leg up and move forward. And it's that energy. And I feel there's this sense of, wanting to stay in the dark, wanting to kind of keep that. Even though you've worked through a lot of the dark, you've brought a lot of it into balance, there's this sense that there's just a little bit more that needs to be done in order to really like move into something. There's this sense of somebody wanting to stay in that darkness, in the secrets, in the shadows, to be hidden, to not really like face the light, to not bring something into equilibrium. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, again, equilibrium, balance. This That's so funny. This is a battle for me between the head and the heart. This one in particular. There's a lot of feeling. There's a lot of like emotion. There's a lot of movement around her, but she's kind of stuck in this battle between the head and the heart. There is an imbalanced energy. And then we have the Devil hanging out underneath that card, which I do feel is very important because it's wanting to stay stuck, to stay hidden. This guy is not willing to face his devil, right? The devil's got his hand out. He's got a little tiny string on his hand right here holding this guy. This guy is so scared though that he can't see that he's actually free to move. And so there is something to that, being kind of just stuck in that dark space, but it's like a self-imposed stuck. All right, let's grab some final thoughts, not advice. Look at that, the Four of Cups on the bottom and the Six of Swords, which we already have both of those. So yeah, let's just get some final thoughts from the universe regarding this spread for Taurus, please. Final thoughts for Taurus. All right. Final thoughts for Taurus. Final thoughts for Taurus. Two more. Thank you. Look at that. The Queen of Cups in reverse again. The King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The Cups and the Wands for me are both suits tied to intuition. And I feel this Queen, she's bottled up her emotions, and I feel there's this sense that somebody wants to be courageous enough to step into their power and to own their emotions, own how they feel, and speak their truth. Whether or not that actually happens, I don't really know. But there is this sense of somebody needing to like face something and speak their truth. And then we have, the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck because there is some kind of new beginning. We've got a couple of aces here, and there's something that wants to come through. There's something that wants to start. There's something that wants to be brought into the tangible, but somebody's blocking it. Yeah. So, okay, Taurus, let's grab you a fortune. Good ideas will spring forth naturally from your mind in the coming week. Nice. I'm going to put that right there on that Ace of Swords, because that is all about good ideas, clarity, communication, things like that. So yeah, Taurus, I hope that this content resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you would like to subscribe, I do daily oracle messages or zodiac-based tarot readings. And yeah, until next time, sending love and light. Bye, guys.